Islam Makhachev just defeated Jack Della Maddalena in the main event of UFC 322 in the fucking... Oh, man. Dominated him by decision. 5 rounds, a half guard. What's there not to love, man? Just really riveting stuff. Islam Makhachev wins, dude. Double champ. Not simultaneously. They don't allow that anymore for some reason. But Islam Makhachev defeats Jack Della Maddalena at welterweight. 5 rounds, dominates him. Gets the takedowns, stays on top. I think these were the strike stats. 5 rounds against JDM. 26 significant strikes landed over 25 minutes. Ooh, 19 minutes of control time. 4 for 4 on takedowns, dude. His takedowns were good.
Islam Makhachev has done it again. Just hours after defeating Jack Della Maddalena in one of the year's most anticipated matchups, the MMA world is in chaos as fighters and analysts react to what many are calling one of the defining wins of his title reign. Jack entered as the dark horse with elite boxing, speed, and composure. And early on, he showed exactly why people believed he could threaten Islam. But once Islam adjusted, once he found his timing, the entire fight flipped. The patience, the switch in tempo, the total control. That's what everyone is talking about. Another challenger tested him, and once again, Islam Makhachev showed why he's built different.
Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena.
I think Della is going to get it done.
I cannot go against Makhachev in this one.
I don't know who's going to win this fight, okay? Like right now at this moment, I'm leaning towards Islam.
For me, I'm going to go with Islam Makhachev.
I think Islam, we will see. He's going to use his wrestling more.
I still think Islam should win.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if JDM gets it done.
I would still kind of give the edge to Islam.
So for me, with this one, I think I'm going to pick Islam.
You know what? I'm going to go Jack.
Man, obviously I'm going the underdog, going Jack Della Maddalena.
Islam is going to dethrone Jack Della Maddalena.
I am picking JDM to beat Islam.
No, I'm going to go with Jack Della Maddalena just because of the weight.
I'm leaning towards JDM, but I don't know why.
I think he beats Jack Della Maddalena. I think he finds a submission towards the end of the fight.
I think Islam probably going to win the decision.
I think I'm going to go with Islam.
I will go with Islam.
Can I ask you, and we'll shift gears to Islam a little bit now. Are you sad we're not seeing Topuria versus Islam?
Yes. Ish, because I'm pumped to see Islam versus Jack. I love that fight for Jack. I want to see Jack get that opportunity. I want to see Jack given the opportunity to really just start like shutting down stars.
Let's talk about, because we'll talk about Pantoja and Kai Kara France in a second.
Guys, well, Mouse winning to win the streak. Jack to keep winning the streak. Charles Oliveira winning all. George. Let's go. Let's go with your chicken. Number one, if you wait, wait to leave. Iron Man.
I believe, or stuffed a clinch attempt, I guess they'll call it, because it failed. And then used the overhook to throw Makhachev and then chucked himself on bottom. And that was a fun moment. So this is where we're at, man. This is great. Makhachev's 170 champ. The GOAT of the sport, you can't deny it. Like, he's definitely in the conversation right now. With this being able to call Makhachev a GOAT, maybe, and Benoit Sampagny's win, maybe Lucas Tracy will return from his short retirement. Who knows? But Makhachev just went out there, kept getting his takedowns, and man, just held JDM down, dude. It was riveting to watch him do it. I'm so glad that so many people enjoy watching that. Really riveting stuff, dude. What can I say, dude? The UFC betting scandal spun out. Okay? If you thought the Bulgarian versus Del Val fight was crazy rigged, investigations need to be had. You're telling me that JDM stuffed all Bilal's takedowns and then just can't stuff one against Makhachev? Is that what you're telling me? That's what you're trying to get across to me. that for some reason Dylan Dennis had a more entertaining fight and showing than JDM did against Makhachev. Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? This was Chimaev DDP Part 2. The prophecies told us of this.
Fighters across the MMA world are reacting fast, with Ilia Topuria praising Islam's discipline and fight IQ, Charles Oliveira's camp hinting that this version of Islam looks even more dangerous than the one who beat them, and Joe Rogan calling his precision champion level from start to finish. Chael Sonnen summed it up by saying, Islam is now beating fighters at their own strengths, and Jack Della Maddalena was proof. Jack entered with the boxing advantage on paper, yet Islam absorbed his best shots, read his patterns, and slowly broke him down. That's what has everyone talking. Islam didn't just win. He dismantled a dangerous puncher without ever looking uncomfortable.
But the UFC betting scandal, investigations need to be had. I don't know if anyone else got that Google notification earlier saying that Makhachev defeated Della Maddalena by decision. I got a notification on my phone earlier and tweeted it out saying, has anyone else got this notification? A lot of people did. I never get Google notifications. But randomly I got one for this saying Makhachev has won. I'm not saying it's rigged, because they'd make it more fucking fun than that if they rigged it. There's no way they'd script it to go like that, with Makhachev getting a takedown a minute into every round and spending 4 minutes in half guard on top, threatening a dash choke so that he didn't get stood up. JDM spends his time fighting off like a headlock attempt on the ground from Makhachev. Couldn't get back up because Makhachev's on top. Separate Edwards Prates against the cage, but just not this one, guys. Just let Makhachev and Shevchenko sit there in half guard. It was riveting stuff, guys. It really was riveting stuff. I mean, we're talking a significant strike per minute here, guys. That's what we're talking. We're talking a significant strike per minute. No real locked in or close submission attempts. Who doesn't want to watch this? This is great for television. This is great. This is, not only do you get to watch some of your favorite fighters get losses on their record, but you got to watch it for 25 minutes while they're laying there on bottom looking frustrated. It might be worse. I would have rather JDM got flatline KO'd. But don't forget, Joe Rogan definitely made sure to mention this. A couple calf kicks from Makhachev. Crafty calf kicks from Makhachev, to be fair. Landed about, I think that was 7 of his significant strikes were calf kicks. He had 19 minutes out of a 25-minute fight on top position. And we're getting 26. It's good, man. Good stuff. We got the comments here on this post of his big win. Kind of tell the story of the fight that was going on. But there you go.
He'll get takedown attempts coming at him very early. This time. The last fight, he didn't have to deal with that when he was fresh. If Islam can start to pressure him early and take him down early, or even just make him wrestle, he might struggle. JDM don't wrestle, but he was defending well, and he puts damage on you.
Off rip.
I don't know that he's ever felt anything like he's going to feel, because it's not going to be double legs and single legs with Islam. It's going to be him playing with his feet, tripping him, moving around on the octagon side, doing things that he don't recognize as freely.
But she didn't answer the question.
The problem is, like, I can only give you that because I can't truly make...
has sparked major debate, with some fighters saying Jack's lack of championship level experience showed, while others believe Islam is now entering that era where every contender looks too small, too predictable, or simply not ready. And that raises the real question: who's next? Islam is running out of fresh challengers. The welterweight move is already being discussed, and names like Shavkat, Khamzat, and even a future Ilia Topuria super fight are gaining serious buzz. Many fighters are also giving Jack respect, saying he'll be back because he took the challenge no one wanted and stayed composed even in defeat. But the truth is clear. Islam showed levels, dominance, and championship mastery, reminding everyone why the lightweight division still runs through him. The reactions are pouring in, the debates are heating up, and Islam Makhachev's legacy just became even stronger.